let's talk about chest voice. Probably one of the most used vocal registers by singers. So, what is chest voice and how can we describe it? Simply put, chest voice is your speaking voice, is the voice that I'm speaking with right now. This is chest voice. Chest voice has this rich, powerful tone to it, doesn't it? But what makes it sound this way? When singing on chest voice, your vocal folds come together completely. So let's call it 100% of closure for a strong and clear sound. This amount of vocal fold closure, which is actually quite a big amount, is what makes it strong and powerful. There is a muscle within your vocal folds, and it's called a TA muscle or thyroarytenoid muscle. This muscle is heavily engaged when you use chest voice. The TA muscle is what helps your vocal folds stay strong and thick on chest voice, which gives your voice a lot of power. The vocal fold mass, which is how thick or thin your vocal folds are, plays a huge role in producing sound. To put it simply, on lower notes, your vocal folds are short and thick. On higher notes, they're long and thin. So on chest voice, which I'm speaking with right now, my vocal folds are short and thick, and this mass gives it this kind of strong and powerful tone to it. However, if I go into my head voice, they're gonna stretch out to create that sound, and they're gonna become much thinner and longer. So to reiterate, on chest voice, your vocal folds stay short and thick, which in turn creates that powerful, rich sound that we associate with this register. Let's have a look at ranges within chest voice. We can divide chest voice into lower, middle, and higher ranges based on how our vocal folds behave. For me personally, my lower chest voice spans from E3 to B3. My middle chest voice spans from C4, which is your middle C, to G4. And my higher chest voice spans from A4 to D5. Remember we spoke about vocal fold mass, about how short and thick your vocal folds are on chest voice. Now that might change a little bit depending on where exactly you are within your chest voice range. So in my lower chest voice, which is E3 to B3, my vocal folds are at their shortest and thickest because it's low. So they need that mass to create the lower kind of sound. As I move into the middle range of my chest voice, so C4 to G4, my vocal folds stay thick, but they start stretching slightly. Why? Because we're moving higher up. By the time I'm singing in my higher chest voice range, which is A4 to D5, my vocal folds stretch more, but they still maintain that near full vocal fold closure. Though if we're using percentages, it might be closer to 90% than 100%. Now your range might be completely different, and that is absolutely fine because it will differ from singer to singer. Let me know what your lower, middle, and higher chest voice range is in the comments below. Let's move on to a very interesting question. Can chest voice be breathy? Absolutely it can. While chest voice is mainly known to be a full vocal fold closure kind of register, you can still add breathiness to it. In the case of us adding a bit of breathiness, do you hear that? It's much breathier kind of chest voice. To your chest voice, your TA muscle, do you remember that thyroarytenoid muscle that gives us the power in chest voice? It remains engaged, keeping the sound in the chest voice register. But the vocal folds are not coming together completely because of the added breathiness. So the breathiness, the air will be passing through your vocal folds as you sing or speak on a breathier kind of chest voice. And this combination is what exactly creates a breathy but still chesty kind of sound. How to train your chest voice. When training your chest voice, the ultimate goal is to strengthen your TA muscle, your thyroarytenoid muscle, which provides the power and fullness in this register. This means focusing on the sounds that encourage the full vocal fold closure. Now, what are those? Sounds like b, d, and g are great for this. Say it with me. B, d, g. Do you feel that b? There's so much power, so much air pressure in this b sound that your vocal folds are going to shut completely. They're going to close fully. And this is exactly what we need to strengthen your TA muscle. So b, d does the same thing. D, d, d. Good vocal fold closure. And same with g too. These sounds naturally help the vocal folds come together fully, activating your TA muscle and strengthening your chest voice. To get started, try exercise 2 from this warm-up right here. And if you'd like to try out more chest voice exercises, make sure to check out the playlist I linked for you in the description below. I'll see you next time.